Hey everybody. So basically, I made this tutorial in full, whole thing done in Q, one and done. I did this whole shit, right? And then my mic was echoed the entire time. So now we are going to restart this whole tutorial from fucking scratch, and I'm gonna show you how to do it again. So I'm gonna be undoing like all of this. I forgot I did a zoom in. So you need two clips. Okay. Wow, that was actually pretty quick how I undid it. Anyways, so you need two clips. It's like a one beat thing, and yes, this tutorial is different because people actually asked for it. Yeah, they did. So you want the first clip to be on top. That's how I do it. I don't know if you wanna do it another way, but this is how I do it. So you have the first clip on the top, and then you have this one. So you when you go um or sorry, let me find the right thing. Okay, so you have the bottom one, right? You're gonna want to pre-compose it so that you have it by itself right here, and then you want to double it. Let me just make sure. Yes, you want to double it, and you're gonna just open. Okay, it's loading. So you're just gonna want to put some blur mode curves on that bitch, and just zoom it out a little bit, like always a cute little 1.5, For the bottom, you just do hue saturation. I mean, this is how I do it. Obviously, you can do it your own way, but I like to do that and then put a little bit of like opacity down to like 20. Yeah, so it just start out like that. Now, put that blur on it, bitch, because if there's no blur, bitch, it's gonna look like shit. So now, here we go. We do -90 and then 90. I think this is right. If it's not, then we're gonna have some issues. Nope, it's right. Okay, I got this. So -90 for X on the first frame. Well, where the first beat is for the second clip, and then 90 on the second for Y rotation. Then you go to the end and do 0. I'm actually gonna do I'm actually gonna do 5 just to add a little bit of dimension to it for each one. I'll do -5 for this one so that it's like turned over a little bit. So 5 and -5. 0 works too. I just want to do it this way. So for these graphs, you don't want to make it too sharp. Like you kind of want to, because you want people to see that you did the transition. So you just want to put it like right there. We'll see if that's too much in a second, but yeah, so basically put it down, but do not meet it at each corner like how you normally, well, I mean, some people like to do that. Let me just see how that looks. Yeah, so I mean, that's fine. I usually like it to not be so fast, but yeah, I mean, it looks fine. So for these first two frames, you're gonna want to move them back actually one frame, just so that there's movement right here, okay? Now, you can duplicate it. This part is optional. This is just for stylization. Um, I just put, I just get my edge raised, put it on that shit right there, and then you can just fade out the edge raise by the end. And so this half should look like this. It should look like this on your end. Okay. Now, back to where we have these two. Now, we want to start around, like, I like to do a mid graph for this next part. So basically what it is this wipe circle, but it's like I want to start it around like here. Oh, I guess I already had fucking wipe circle on this bit. So make sure that it's circle out. Make sure that you have a keyframe for 0. And then just put it at the end and just do 100. You don't have to do 100, but I like to do 100. So now, ugh, I hate when it starts acting stupid. Okay, so now we just do a little mid graph. That's barely even a mid graph, to be honest, but let's see how that looks. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna just mess with the keyframes for this a little bit more. I think it should probably like go up a little bit more. And I'll just, no, I'm doing too much, girl. Yeah, so so that's basically it. If you want the like, you know, it to be more like turny, because I know it's not too obvious that you did a little movement, but if you wanted to look more like it was moving, you could just change the graph a little bit more, drag it out a little bit. But other than that, this is basically it. You can add like a zoom in, but if you want to add a zoom in, you could just do like, yeah, I already had it on here because when I made the last fucking tutorial. And then you can just zoom it a little bit, open that graph, and put that bitch right here. And then it'll just be like a little zoom in. So yeah, that's how you do that transition. If you want to know any other transitions, hit me up on my Instagram DMs at visionary.fx. You can message me. Yeah, just message me there or comment under this video. I'd prefer if you commented under this video, but because sometimes I don't see all my messages. But yeah, let me know what else you want me to do, if you want me to do any more. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you a little bit.